Salute B1 family. Welcome to another AGM Perspective, where we discuss real issues in real time. How's the family doing? I know it's been a while, but it's all good. Sometimes they say absence make the heart grows fonder. Now, before I begin and get on into my topic, which is vaccine, comply or deny, I just want to salute the Grandmaster Jay on his achievement, his award. The brother's on the forefront. He worked for that. He deserved that. The man put in the work. Not just talk the talk, but he walked the walk. So I have to salute the brother. And in fact, on the job well done. I encourage everybody to rally behind the brother and support the brother. Like the brother said, don't bring me flowers and roses after he's gone. Give him his accolades now while he's living. So I'm giving the brother his accolades. The brother has my respect and my support and my love. So salute. Salute also to the Bag family for their award and the work they're doing in the Gambia. The family have an interesting channel that I tune in on the regular. And I'm very supportive of what they're doing. I encourage everybody to tune in and get something out of the program. I want to get into this because we have to remember that no matter what we do positively, somebody will always find the negatives and focus on the negatives that we do instead of the positives. We understand today that we're in a war. A war of what? Domination. It's a war of power. It's not even about color no more. It's about control. That's why we push that B1, that black power, that black empowerment, black economics, black solidarity, We push all that, black unity. We have to do for self. We can't depend on anybody to step in for us. That white savior mentality is dead. We have to do us. We have to do for ourselves. We have to clean up our house and do for us, do for self. Everything that we need, everything that we complain about, we have to do for ourselves. Today I want to touch on what's going on in the world as far as this vaccine is concerned. Often I get into these debates about this vaccine, and a lot of people want to come to me and accuse me of being a conspiracy buff or whatever you want to call it. But this is real. The UK will be the first country to start receiving the vaccine. And this is the people who pushing the vaccine are multi-billionaires. So I question, whenever a billionaire want to do things for people, remember, 8 billion people have to be vaccinated. Well, that's their proposal, to vaccinate 8 billion people. We know they're not going to do this free of charge. Who's going to foot the bill? What's in the vaccination? Why vaccinate 8 billion people? Now, this COVID, my daughter had COVID. My child's mother had COVID, and they recovered. They were sent home. They used natural remedies, and they recovered. As far as I see, the people who are dying are the elderly and the people who are neglected in emergency rooms, or those who stay at home and wait till the last minute. Those are the ones who are perishing. And let's not forget the factor that a lot of people are being diagnosed as having COVID, and most of the tests are rigged. Just like when people used to die from complications of HIV or AIDS, they would say the person died of AIDS, but they wouldn't tell you that the person didn't die of AIDS. What was on the actual death certificate was they died of pneumonia, but they'll write it off as AIDS because AIDS was a big money maker at that time. Now COVID is. We have to understand today that these pharmaceutical companies, and the two leading ones today making this miracle vaccine, is Pfizer and Moderna. Now we have to look deeper and see who's behind these companies, who invested in these companies. Bill Gates is at the forefront. What does he stand to gain? Whenever you see rich tech executives get involved with something, this is not philanthropy. I'm pretty sure if we dig deep enough, you'll find some link between him and these two companies. But that's for another day. So now, the UK is the first country that's going to administer this vaccine to their citizens. Now the plan is to all the frontline workers, the police, the nurses, and all of this, they're supposed to be the first ones, the fire department, public servants on a whole, are supposed to be the first ones to get inoculated with this vaccine. Now understand, the vaccine is a two-part vaccine. It's 2 stages. You get the first stage, then you have to come back for the second stage, or second dose at a later date. Now, as I said before, I've known people who contracted COVID and who survived it. Instead of this vaccine, couldn't they just had administered an immune booster to help the body to fight this? Because all the hoopla and all the scare tactics that they're using, they have people ready to accept this vaccine because they think COVID is like Ebola. Because the media plays it up. They manipulate the numbers and have people running scared. I'm not saying COVID is not real. What I am saying is COVID is not what they say it is. That's what I'm saying. Can COVID kill you? Yes, it could kill you. If you have underlying problems, diabetes, high blood pressure, or whatever else, your defenses is going to be low, so you can't fight it. And then people wait till the last minute. And then when they go to the medical facilities, the medical facilities is taxed. They're overcrowded. You might not be able to get seen in the timely manner that you need to. So now, like I said, the statistics are manipulated. The numbers game. Everybody think that for the conscious community, they think that this COVID is going to be forced on you. You're dealing with people that play chess. They're not going to do the obvious. So how are they going to get the results that they desire? And before I get to that, do you know that President Obama, Bush, and Clinton are acting as Judas goats to coerce the people into taking this vaccine, that the vaccine is safe? They're willing to step up and be vaccinated to show the public or show the world that this vaccine is safe. Think about that. I would think that these gentlemen, if I use the term so loosely, I would think that these gentlemen have shares invested in these two pharmaceutical companies, vested interests. People nowadays, well, not only nowadays, but since the beginning of time, do things for their best interests. Everybody think the military is going to go house to house and force people to take this vaccine. No, they have a more clever way to do it. We know we need driver's license, certain things. Our children have to go to school. People have to go to jobs. People will be getting blackmailed. Can't go to school, you can't fly, you can't go to a place of employment. All these different things you won't be able to do unless you take the vaccine. That's how they're going to get you. They're not just going to put a gun to your head and say, take the vaccine or take this. No. They want to come off as being within the Constitution. They want to function within the Constitution. So they're going to come at you another way. They're going to make it look like if you don't take the vaccine, you're endangering everybody else around you. So you see, they'll make you look like the villain. We're dealing with cunning people. When you play chess, you don't make obvious moves. It's all about deception. So they're going to blackmail you. You can't get on the plane unless you have the vaccine. Then they're going to have an app on your phone that's working with the vaccine to tell them everything about you. That vaccine has different components in it. But like I said, that's a story for another day. This is about putting everybody on the grid. This is about control. This manufactured pandemic is actually a plandemic. This is a grand plan. We, the black people of the planet Earth, are about to outnumber those who control us, or those who are in control, at a 1-to-3 rate. So they have to do something. We're reproducing faster and we're growing stronger. So they have to control us some way. And the way that they conceived and been conceiving for years, this didn't just come about. This is a plan that has been hatched for years. We're dealing with people that deal with statistics, that deal with numbers. People that's diabolical. People that plan ahead. We're not dealing with fly-by-night type of people. We're talking about people that play chess. So it's bigger than just the color thing. It's the dominance game. And these people are playing not local and regional. They're playing a global. They think big. They're playing a global game today. Imagine you blackmailed into taking this vaccine. You won't be able to fly. You won't be able to commute as you want. You won't have access to transportation. We don't know banks schooling, education, employment. They're going to make you a pariah, like an outsider. And you got people out here, they tick-tocking and twerking and thinking everything is all right. We talking about diabolical people that don't mind killing millions to get their agenda across. When they take the tally of the people who died from COVID or COVID-related illness, don't be shocked. We're dealing with diabolical minds, ruthless minds. Although they look innocent, they look like they won't bust a grape. They look old and decrepit. We're talking about diabolical people who want domination, total domination over this world. And they network and they work together. While we worrying about who's an Israelite, who's a Christian, who's a Muslim, we worried about petty things. When we're on the verge of slavery, neo-slavery. All the distraction got people's minds everywhere but where it's supposed to be. You gotta wake up, people. It's happening, it's going down right now. Read. Stay abreast of what's going on, and not just in your neck of the woods. Look all over the world. Look at news all over the world and see what's going on. Communicate with people all over the world, not just where you live. The world is bigger than just where you live. Don't discommunicate yourself with other people across the globe. Connect, network. You see, that's where that divide and conquer come in at. We were taught not to, they're not part of us, they're not us. We can't worry about them. They're different from us. No. Whoever is oppressed is us. But we be one. We worried about our people, which is right and exact. We have to worry about ourselves because nobody else is going to worry about us. We have to do for self. We have to come together and defend self. We have to become one body, one mind. But we have to be focused. There's a war going on today. And those who believe otherwise are just in the way. We can't worry about those who don't acknowledge the truth. We have to network with like-minded people and play chess today. Don't telegraph the moves. Unify. Strategize. But most of all, exercise that black solidarity, that black power. Stay on code. Be one. AGM out. I love you. One love. Stay vigilant. It's going down right now as we speak. Not 10 years from now. Right now. is going down. Be on point, be on post. Read, tune in. Don't be the only one standing when the music stops. Peace and love. AGM out.